were handcuffed and later taken to jail.
Why are they putting this on us?
I think they should cut it out now, because this ain't gonna solve the problem.
I told you I don't want you living with roaches.
Warning, this show contains graphic depictions, tasteless banter, and real-life accounts of the most nefarious of activities. Yea, though they do try to project themselves as upstanding, productive members of society, these two knuckleheads just ain't worth a damn. If any of you should find this show to be offensive, turn it off and stop being such a vagina.
Hey, yo.
You okay, bro?
What's up, man? I've been holding that in. Hey, bud. What's up?
Are you dying over there?
I'm good, dude.
Don't get your phlegm on the fucking mic guard,
No
please.
phlegm. It was just smoke, man.
That's what you sound like right now.
I know. My bad. What's up, everybody? How you doing, bro?
Hello, Reloaded 504ians. It's us, and you're you, and we're together.
Yeah, it's good to be here. We're glad to be here.
I want to give a special shout out to these regions because I feel like it, motherfucker. Check it out. Shout out South Africa. Shout out Singapore. Shout out the British Virgin Islands.
Why are you shouting these people out?
Shout out Sri Lanka, Finland, the Czech Republic, and Norway. I'm shouting them out because we're getting downloads from there like crazy. They're new customers to the Reloaded 504 experience. We want to welcome them back, as well as welcome them forward.
Welcome back, guys. We love your support. It means a lot to us.
Yeah.
More than you'll ever know.
Trips me out that people in other countries actually find interest in this show, because it trips me out that people in my own country actually find interest in this show.
I don't know if that's... You're being too hard on yourself there, Dave. Come on, we put out some quality content every now and again, right?
Maybe so, yeah. I mean, it's possible. So, I got one for you. Speaking of travel, I guess, around the marble. Have you, because this happened to me. And
around the
pisses
marble.
me.
Was that like a Earth joke?
Yes.
Wow.
Well, not an Earth joke. It was just a comparison.
That was like some clever wordplay. I've never heard anybody reference the Earth. What
As a marble?
How do flat earthers take that?
They probably press mute. Or they unsubscribe immediately.
I'm sorry, I digressed.
Yeah. Okay, so this was my thing, and you're gonna remember this because I called you with an odd question.
Okay.
Have you ever forgotten something in a hotel room? Like, have you ever had the hotel call you and say, "Hey, you forgot this"?
Yeah. So no, that's never happened. But every single time I leave a hotel room, I always automatically think that I forgot something.
Well, it's happened to me, which I'll reel you back. A few months ago, I called you and I'm like, "Hey, man, did I forget a pair of jeans and a shirt at your house?" And you were like, "What a fucking retarded question."
Why would you be disrobing at my house?
Well, when I come here, I travel from my house, which is an hour and a half, and I come over here to do podcasting, and then I get really fucked up, so I don't drive home.
Oh, so you don't come out to hang out with me?
No, this is strictly about the podcast.
So this has nothing to do with our friendship. This is just strictly about the podcast.
Well, you're forgetting about South Africa, Singapore, the British Virgin Islands, Sri Lanka. Those people want things.
I just want you to admit that this is a friendship of convenience.
No. It's a convenient friendship. It's convenient that I get along with you so well.
Convenience.
Yeah, you're my partner, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You're my partner.
Now I feel the love.
Partners for life.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, bro, this is my issue. I called you with that question because I suspect now, looking back, that I forgot a pair of jeans and a shirt in a hotel that I stayed in when I went downtown.
Yeah, see, I honestly don't remember this phone call. It's funny because you said I'd remember, I don't, and my memory is stellar. We all know
but
this.
See, that's a weird question to call and ask somebody.
Yeah,
like,
especially
we boys, right? You ever call one of your partners and be like, "Hey, did I forget a pair of jeans over there?" Never.
Right,
that
exactly.
Never happens.
It is very odd.
But I had to like search every place I could think of. I went through everything. What do you do?
So you didn't recall the fact that you stayed in a hotel earlier that week?
No, man. I mean, I recalled that, but I was looking everywhere else because before I leave a hotel room, I check every drawer.
You do the sweep?
Yeah, I do the sweep. Even underneath the bed, if there is an underneath.
Right.
I check underneath the bed.
You don't ever have that like, so I get the feeling of impending, like a
No matter what, you're gonna forget something.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of drawers and shit in there, but I always do the sweep, and I have faith in my sweeps, but I get distracted sometimes.
So how'd this one slip through the cracks?
I don't know, but it pissed me off because it was my newest pair of jeans and a dope shirt, bro. It was like a blood red shirt with a Godzilla on it.
Ah,
Yeah, and like some Chinese writing and all this crazy shit happening.
I think I recall that shirt.
I was kind of fond of that shirt, so I was pissed off that I couldn't find it. And I'm like, wait a minute. I wasn't even looking to wear this shirt, but I just noticed it's not in my repertoire. Where the fuck is it? And I call Todd. Todd's like, no, what a dumb question. And then I asked my wife, and she's like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. And now I'm like, you know what? I left it in the goddamn hotel room. Ooh. And my point is this. Ooh. They don't never call you and tell you, hey, you forgot this valuable merchandise in your hotel. Even though they got your credit card information, name, phone number, address, all this shit. It's like theft.
Well, they have a lost and found box. You just got to go back and dig through the box.
That's bullshit. And I think we need to implement that in every hotel, a lost and found.
Well,
and every cleaning person needs to be held accountable.
As an Airbnb operator, you know what? I'm going to refrain from saying what I was thinking as an Airbnb operator. But every now and again, I have a friend who operates Airbnbs, and from time to time, guests will leave things behind.
Yeah.
And normally, they'll call and say, hey, did I leave this behind? And you know, well, being an upstanding citizen, nice guy that I am, I say, absolutely. You know, your AirPods or whatever the fuck it is that you
All right,
left.
so your policy is this. If they call, you give it back. If they don't, it's yours.
Pretty much.
Okay. Well, I guess I lost out then because I didn't call the hotel and ask about those items. But I didn't call the hotel and ask about those items because they don't ever admit that they have the items.
No,
or,
they would have.
Know, the person at the front desk doesn't know anything about the conduct of the cleaning person.
But so my approach, I think, or a different approach, would have been maybe contact the hotel and say, well, look, just be on the lookout for this bright red Godzilla shirt with fucking foreign language on it. You really can't mistake it for any other shirt on earth.
Do you think that the cleaning person that found it had the balls to wear it to work the next day?
If they were a fucking Godzilla fan.
Motherfucker, that chaps my ass.
And you look, not to be fucking racially inappropriate here, but let's just do the math out here. So, okay. You know, we're thinking probably of Latin descent.
No, I'm not even profiling. I don't know who.
Well, who's gonna go and clean your room?
It could be anybody: white, black, Puerto Rican, or Haitian.
That was
yellow or purple.
That was a hip hop reference. I believe.
Sir. Yes, sir. It was.
All I'm trying to say is that most people who, man, I don't know. Chances are it was a Latin woman.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That doesn't matter to me. All I'm saying is this: if you find something, it's easily returnable because they have all the information, but they choose not to deal with it. Or the person that cleaned your room stole it. It's theft. It's theft. So somebody stole my jeans and my shirt, and I didn't get naked in front of them, so they don't deserve that shit.
Yeah, but I think you're assuming here, right? Because, you know, if you leave it in the room, it could be considered just trash, right? Like, who we don't know that you really want those jeans.
You could argue that shit in court, but don't do it in front of me, bro, because I'll punch you in the mouth if you try to tell me you thought it was trash, even though it was folded in a drawer and it was clothes.
Maybe it was a gift, a donation. Have you ever done this?
I got a gift for you.
Let me ask you. Let me ask you a question. So, have you ever taken anything from a hotel room during your travels?
Taken anything?
Let's say maybe a towel or a fucking ashtray or, you know, whatever the fuck it is.
Dude, my grandma raised me to take things from hotel rooms.
Thank you. So,
but they're put there with the intention that they are disposable. That they are here today, gone tomorrow. I'm not taking furniture. Don't make this comparison, bro.
Look,
don't make this comparison. I'm telling you right now, because I'm not going to agree with you.
Well, look, we're gonna open this box and just take a peek inside, see what there is to see.
I know where you're going already. I'm not headed there.
Well,
sorry. I'm pulling a cord, bro.
Well,
stop
Dave,
the bus.
What you have to do here, bro, is understand that what you're doing is you're bringing up a topic that is revolves around hospitality.
That's not hospitable when people steal my clothes.
I know, but I am a hotelier these days, in essence. So
You better not steal my shit.
You're
because if I
attacking
call,
the man. If you leave your jeans in
Look.
my motherfucking master suite tonight during your stay as a guest at my Airbnb, and you don't call and ask about your shit, I'm wearing it the next day.
All right, I'm gonna hand you this. I didn't call the hotel.
Well, then you gotta.
Should've.
You definitely should have. Man.
So it's on me this one time. I'm just saying, in general, they should be more responsible about things. One phone call. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah.
Because look at me. I'm looking everywhere. I looked in my closet. I'm looking in my son's closet. I'm asking my wife. I'm calling you.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear you. It caused strife. I understand that. But look,
It was strife.
then where do they draw the line? Like, hello, we're just calling you. We noticed that you left a half-eaten Whopper with cheese here in the room. We just wanted to know if perhaps that was a mistake or not.
And then I would kindly respond, you must know Todd Crane because that's fucking ridiculous to call me about a half-eaten Whopper.
And I think it's ridiculous to call me about some motherfucking Levi's that you left in the fucking room.
All right, bro. Whatever.
Well, I feel really bad for you.
No, you don't. You're making fun of me. That's not cool.
Well, dude, all right. So at least, okay, I'll say this about that. Have you ever heard of? So I'm big on audiobooks, and I've been listening to this audiobook by this guy named Jocko Willink, I believe, and Leaf, something or another, and they're like ex fucking SEALs and special forces. Anyway, the name of the title of the book is Extreme Ownership, and it's pretty self-explanatory. It basically says like, just own everything. And so I think in this example,
I should have owned my shit.
you need to own the fact that you didn't check up on your shit.
I am. All right. I guess.
So that's all I gotta say about that.
I guess I'm better with it since I aired out my situation and you got at me. All right.
I do feel your pain though.
They should have sent me an email.
I used to do this, and I'll tell you, it's kind of similar. So I would go to bars like back when we were in our heyday and when we were in our 20s, right? Fucking hitting the bars every night, damn near. So we'd go to the spot, and I got like a shirt on or a jacket or whatever. Look, basically, the picture I'm trying to paint is that like I've left so many fucking jackets and like long sleeve shirts at bars because I get to the bar, it's fucking warm inside. I ask the bartender to hold my jacket behind the bar, and then I'll leave and fucking never see it again.
Yeah, but that bitch don't have all your contact information, your credit card number,
They do
phone
have my
number,
credit card.
email, all that shit. Whatever.
Yeah, that's just a lot of work for these people.
All right, check it out. Speaking of emails, I'm going to read an email that we got.
Nice.
All right?
From who?
Just hold on. All right, check it out.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
Please, dear, I need your help to invest in your country. Dear friend, I came across your email contact prior a private search while in need of your assistance. My name is Aisha Gaddafi, a single mother and a widow with 3 children.
Oh, God.
I am the only biological daughter of the late Libyan president,
How lucky is
late
this?
Colonel Muammar Gaddafi. I have investment funds.
Muammar.
You with me?
Muammar Gaddafi.
Yes. You with me?
Absolutely.
Okay. I have investment funds worth $27,500,000 United States dollars, and then in parentheses the digits.
This chick is loaded.
And I need a trusted investment manager / partner because of my current refugee status, however, I am interested in you for investment project assistance in your country, again, maybe from there, maybe is 2 words, we can build business relationship in the nearest future.
Wow.
I am willing to negotiate investment / business profit sharing ratio with you based on the future investment earning profits. If you are willing to handle this project on my behalf, kindly reply urgent to enable me provide you more information about the investment funds. Blah, 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 contact information, whatnot, this, that, and the third.
First thing that popped into my how did you get so lucky to be on this mailing list?
I don't know, but apparently I'm rich, so...
Dude,
yeah.
so did you have you taken advantage?
Well, this is to Reloaded 504, so both of us, we're both rich now.
Yeah, I feel blessed.
So...
Hashtag blessed.
Yeah. All right, let me give you a quick rundown of my opinion. Number one, Aisha, this is to you. If that's even your real name, we don't call each other dear, ever. Dear. We don't say please, dear. What? You don't know me. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't know you. So if you want to sound sincere, don't call me dear. Call me mister. You heard me? That's my first, okay? Number two.
Wait, you're not assuming that these are foreigners that they're having problems with the English language?
Well, I don't know, young Todd, but I have a reckoning.
Well, because, I mean, I'm just under the assumption that this is all on the up and up.
I know, right? Well, check this out. I might have to put a pin in your balloon there, young Todd, because I checked online, and dear Aisha, you misspelled your own fucking name. Credit Wikipedia for the spelling of Aisha Gaddafi. And, yeah, you misspelled your own fucking name.
That is some due diligence on your behalf, Dave,
Yeah.
I gotta say, bro.
How about that? She misspelled her own name. She must be in dire straits. Yeah, so the next one, 3-4 or whatever the hell it is. Hey, who the hell in their right mind would trust me or Todd with $27 million?
Nobody.
For investment in what? What are you talking about? Do you realize how fast that's going to go in my lungs and my belly and up my nose? What the fuck are you thinking? Do you know us? Tune in to an episode of Reloaded 504 and then rethink this whole investment opportunity situation, dear.
I really think that it is well thought out. I mean, I can't think of two more upstanding, productive members.
Well, let me ask you this then. What would you do with $27 million, bro?
I mean, I certainly wouldn't fucking do any drugs or anything like that.
No?
Wouldn't be any fucking,
Absolutely not.
There would be zero debauchery. It would all be, reinvested into stocks, bonds, and mutual funds.
I'd have a doctor on hand.
Yeah.
I would. Okay, this
hire
is what I
an
would
attorney
do.
and a fucking doctor.
Yeah, if I come into a huge amount of money, like $27 million,
Yeah.
dear Miss Aisha,
Yeah.
as soon as I realize I have come into $27 million, I'm going for 3 people. I'm going for an attorney, I'm going for an accountant, and I'm going for a doctor.
Nice.
Because all of them need to watch me closely, and it's money well spent.
Just make sure you don't hire Michael Jackson's doctor.
True. Well, he
he's-
could lace you up, but he can't take care of you.
Yeah. Or Prince's doctor.
Yeah.
Or
George Michael.
what happened to him?
Been dead, bro.
No.
Yeah.
He OD'd?
Yeah.
No.
Yes, he did. He's been dead on New Year's.
George Michael. Mom.
Yeah, man.
Man, rest in peace, George Michael. I didn't know that.
I know, right?
You gotta have faith.
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess it would be nice.
Guess it would be nice if
If I
his
could-
faith worked out for him. It didn't work out.
Get the fuck out of this grave.
So, yeah, that didn't work out for him. You ever, let me ask you this, though. Speaking of drug use, Todd.
Oh.
Did you ever do drugs and didn't know you were doing the drugs?
There was one time where, so you may be, been laced with drugs? Like somebody, drugged you? Or
Yeah,
just...
you didn't realize it.
No. But there was one time where I went into a cave
You feeling okay?
and there were echoes. Oh, are you saying that you just drugged me?
Nah, man. Go on with your story. Go ahead.
So I was at what the fuck is the name of that place? God damn.
Immaterial. Go ahead.
Right, at a bar with a friend and having some drinks, and he told me he laced my drink with LSD.
Did it
And
work?
So for like an hour, I was just fucking angry at him, and it turns out he didn't. He was just fucking with me.
Did you think you were seeing traces or any of that shit?
I was just it fucked me up.
Said it's the only time that ever happened to you?
I think so. In my recollection.
I left high school one time. I was catching a ride home with a friend, and he's like, actually, he already had it twisted up. He's like, let's smoke a spliff right quick. I'm like, cool. So he fires up the fatty, and we're rolling down the highway.
Straight.
And I'm like, taking a hit, passing it back, taking a hit, passing back. And I'm like, hey, bro, this don't taste right. Why does it taste this weird? What kind of weed is this? It tastes weird. He's like, oh, yeah, by the way, it's a Primo. I'm like, what the fuck? So that was my education on Primos.
Nice.
For Reloaded 504ians that don't know, a Primo is... let's just put it this way. If it's snowing in the crops, that's rolled up in the paper and then goes into your lungs. So all of a sudden, you're like fucking Snoop Dogg and Rick James at the same time.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I forgot all about Primos, dude. That had to be... So was it an enjoyable experience? It probably freaked you the fuck out.
No, I was like pissed off for a half a second that he didn't tell me what time it was, but after that, I was like, this is cool.
Yeah, that shit hit you quick, too. So, it doesn't take long for you to figure out, like, something strange is going on here.
It wasn't a whole lot. Like, he told me about him doing it after the fact, after we were already smoking, and it was like, you ever make fried chicken at home and you, like, put fried chicken in, like, a paper bag or something and shake it up? Yeah. That was basically what he did. He had, like, leftovers in cellophane, and he put his weed in there and shook it up and then rolled it up, so... We were smoking some fried chicken on Airline Highway, westbound towards Kennebra.
Heard that?
Yeah.
That's that dope shit, man. Man.
I had a more serious encounter. This dude was at your house, as a matter of fact. I don't know if you knew this was happening. But he lays out some lines on your on your coffee table. You had a glass coffee table at a time. He lays out some lines on there.
This is at my house at
Central.
Okay.
I walk in. I don't know if I was sitting there when he laid them out or I walked in after he had them laid out. But anyway, he's got them laid out. And I'm like, what up, Blow? Okay. He's like, yeah, you want a line? I'm like, for sure. And I thought, they were skimpy, but I was like, whatever. So, like, tooted up a line, And then a little while later, I'm not hyper in the least, you know. I'm like, real lax.
Fake
and
shit?
He's like, how'd you like that? And I'm like, it's whatever.
Right.
He's like, you don't feel the up. I was like, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Coke, sometimes it hits me, like, really makes me zing, and other times, depending on the quality, whatever I said, And
so are you being truthful? Because cocaine will get you, it's real. It fucks you up.
Well, it was a small line. It was a small, skinny line.
So you were just giving him the benefit of the doubt type shit?
So okay. I figured, wasn't that great as shit. He didn't score some great shit. Whatever. So we hanging out, whatever, and then he asked me about that and then just kind of smirks it off, and then that was it. Now, the dude's dead now, so I couldn't ever ask him, but I suspect it was heroin. So
you said you felt like a low, like a...
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Slight low.
Well, all right, let me ask you this. So I've never personally done heroin. I don't know if you have or haven't, but we've all done like Vicodin and probably Oxys, and that's the same feeling. So did it feel like that? The whole like...
Slight low, bro. That's the best I could put it. I don't know how to describe, like how do you tell somebody what color brown is?
Right. I think that's a possibility, but I also think if it was actually dope, like you say, then you probably would have known, like, for sure.
Yeah. What if it was, super low quality?
Yeah, I mean, I could be way off on this because I just don't know.
What if it was a fucking both? And my answer is both.
Yeah, you could have been like a little speedball scenario.
Speedballing situation.
I don't know, bro.
Don't trust people, bro. If you
don't
got a
do
pot
drugs.
Yeah, well, I ain't gonna say don't do drugs, man. Go find out what it's about before you get on with your life. But if you don't know somebody for, like, let's say 5 or 10 years, don't accept drugs from them. You've been in a situation. There's another situation. I didn't even write this down. I was in a car with somebody, and this dude, I just met him, but he knew the chick I was seeing, and he was kind of, I guess, a little sketchy on me.
Yeah.
Because he didn't know me.
Right.
And he was selling weed all the time, so he was worried about the fact that he didn't know me.
Right.
So he was like, here, take this. It was a pill. He cracked it in half. He's like, pop, cracked it in half. He's like, here, take this.
Cracked it in half, ate his half, and then fucking get...
Yeah.
So, I'd be like, what the fuck is this?
Right. That's what I kept saying. But at the same time, he's like, just take it. It's cool, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I was like...
I got allergies. What the fuck is it?
Nah, you know what I was thinking? I was like, this dude's spooked out because he don't know me. So I was like, whatever,
like that
bro.
Shit. That would have pissed me off. Like
I fucking swallowed the pill. Because he took the other half.
Yeah, but you don't know what I mean, there's no telling. I don't think I would have done it.
No?
I don't.
The person took the other half.
That's
You had to have taken shit when you were younger that you didn't know what the fuck it was.
definitely. Look, 20 years ago, you would have put anything in my hand.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. This was like years and years
Oh,
ago.
yeah. Fine. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about like today. If
No.
I'm in a car like driving down,
Yeah.
fucking.
I'd be like, you can put me out on the side of the road if you think I'm a cop, but I ain't taking this shit because I don't know you and I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Thank you, bro. Yes.
Yeah. Picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah.
Todd.
So what was the outcome of that situation?
I don't even remember. We went out and got fucked up all night, so there's no telling what sensation that was, but it was
So you
drowned in a
didn't-
bunch of other shit.
You didn't get date raped,
Nope, no date rape.
or did you just general ass fucked?
No general ass fucked.
Okay. Well, then hey, good night, right?
I know, right? So yeah, all the pills and drugs and that shit I snorted, that's crazy, bro. But speaking of up the nose, I have an invention.
I remember. Please do tell. Let me just. So I remember. Remember when Rohypnols were all the rage?
Yes, sir.
Man, those were the fucking good days,
Yes,
weren't they?
sir.
Well, I remember back in the good old Rohypnol days. Or were they Rohypnol or Rufinol? Whatever the fuck. Anyway, but so you every now and again get your hands on them, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't something that I don't think anybody could have a steady supply. Maybe, just not me or my circle. But every now and again you come upon them and people wouldn't necessarily know what it is, and you'd be like, just warning you, this thing will fuck you up. And but it would fuck you up, but it wasn't like today. Dude, drugs have changed, bro. You could, it was hard to OD back in the day, bro.
I think so.
So you could give somebody a roofie and watch them fucking become a ridiculously loaded individual, and it would be funny as fuck.
But harmless.
They lost mad brain cells, but they didn't fucking OD. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They
yeah,
weren't
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
OD.
yeah.
They got fucked up and they don't remember shit. They blacked out and fucking made an ass of themselves, but they didn't fucking OD. Well, that's basically the story that I wanted to tell. But yeah, so
Yeah.
nowadays you fucking, what was that Jody was telling us about, some fucking fentanyl that if you touch it, it's topical. It's so strong if you touch the shit, you could fucking die. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
bro, that's insane. Shit got evil. You ain't lying, bro. Shit got evil over the years. I don't know what happened, bro.
So I guess I think maybe this is, so I say that to say this. So back in the day, it was, I guess, shit. We were in the 90s. I remember hearing stories about the 70s where you would just fucking do anything as far as sharing drugs, right? People shared needles, this, that, and the other. Well, fast forward to the 90s, and needles, we knew well, I don't know anybody who shot up, but you're not gonna share a needle, that's
Right.
fucked up.
Yeah.
But you also weren't fucking bringing in crazy ass chemicals that people didn't know about. I guess chemistry just wasn't as advanced. Technology is what's killing us as far as drugs go, I think.
You ain't lying, because, look what they did with the fake weed. And then they had fake acid. And then,
Well, that's
all
all-
this shit's got, it ain't even cool names no more. It's L762
Right.
Jebediah.
And so all fentanyl is, it's just synthetic heroin. It's just super strong.
That shit's just death, bro. That shit does not, it shouldn't exist. Jesus Christ, bro.
Yeah, it's shitty. But anyway, man, I'm sorry I cut you off.
Oh, yeah. My invention.
Yes.
This is way advanced. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready, dude. Blow my mind.
Gonna blow your mind. All right, it's a latex straw that you shove up your nose, both nostrils.
Okay. I'm okay.
Bam, right up the nose.
All right. Let's go ahead and keep explaining, please.
That's it.
Okay, and what happens?
Well, two things. If you're stuffed up, it'll open the passages. It'll open those right up, If you're a drug user, it'll be like expanding a road into an interstate to get through all the nasal passage curves and inflammation to get those drugs flying right up into your cranium.
They sell latex straws.
All right, well, I want to invent them and market them just for drug use.
But I don't know if they're firm enough to penetrate sinus walls.
I'm not looking to impale people.
So if you stick a straw up your, a very flexible straw up
Yes.
your nose,
Yes.
what path would it follow?
Hopefully a path that already existed since birth, because I'm not trying to reroute your whole head.
But I think that's what I'm saying is that like if you push too hard, it might end up like in your brain.
All right, well, that's
type
why
shit.
it needs to be flexible, so that if you hit something that it's not supposed to go through, it just turns.
But like, what if you didn't even want to touch that thing? Like, let's just use the example of an
It
eardrum.
can't be that crucial, bro. Look at carnies. They hammer nails into their fucking nose.
They're fucking circus workers.
So what are they, like superheroes
No,
when it
they're
comes to...
fucking homeless people that are like, that's what they do.
So these homeless people, circus workers, have better nostrils than the common folk.
No, they fucking damage their bodies for the sake of like a dime.
All right, well then my shit'll just have to have a disclaimer. It'll be like, warning, you could damage yourself while you're shoving the straw up into your cranium. But when you go to snort that rail, it's going to be like, Eureka!
Yeah, it's gonna be the blast from fucking the
future.
love.
Yes,
Well,
yes.
I tell you what, I feel like I'm being a little hard on you, just in general in this podcast. So I'm gonna big up this. I think it's a great idea.
Yeah. We'll say, you know what it is? It's like a repurposing. It's not an intervention. Maybe that's a misnomer. It's a repurposing. And we package it and sell it just for drug users. Just like in a previous episode, we talked about the hair ties, the scrunchy hair ties.
Sure.
We were going to repurpose those
Yeah.
as hang them on your doorknob signals for, hey, I'm getting some booty, so don't open this door.
That was one of the thoughts.
So like that would be instead of the so it changes aisles at Walmart. That's all it means. You don't have scrunchies in the girls' cosmetics aisles. You have scrunchies in the aisle with
condoms.
hunting equipment and workout gear.
Oh wait, why is that?
Because it hangs like right there, and it's like, hey, you don't want anybody walking into your room while you're getting head because you got such a buff bod from using this kettlebell that's right here on the shelf. So take this scrunchie for $2, hang it on your doorknob. Your roommate won't bust you, and she'll continue doing her business.
Okay. I'm thinking maybe like put them. I'd say hang up or keep a box near the condom aisle.
We could have it there too.
All right.
Yeah, I could picture it there, like a Walgreens or something, you know.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure. And then you have to go to the. Have you ever bought condoms at like Walgreens where you have to actually go and get like a clerk to
Yeah.
open the fucking case and shit?
Yeah, because
And
they're
then-
so expensive, so they lock them behind.
And then you're
doors.
like, well, and then they go and grab the fucking condoms and. You're like, no, excuse me, the fucking magnums, bitch. What
Yeah.
were you thinking?
What the hell are you talking about?
Jesus Christ.
Right?
What was that noise? Was that the fucking...
That was a very tiny horse. She just... Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, so I don't know. That's got to be like a fun little perk of their job.
Yeah. It's a fun perk as a customer when you're like, nah, bitch, the magnums. You hear me?
Right.
Get a magnum.
And
Yeah.
then... well,
Shoo.
At that point, would it be in order to pull out your equipment and be like, I don't know, what do you think fits? What do you think I should...
Is there a size chart on your wall anywhere?
Do you have
Like,
any...
is there a doctor? That's what we should set. We should
you
set
go-
up. We should set up the Dr. Tishner's post, but it's for your dick.
Well, no, just go into Walgreens
No,
and
wait,
be like...
I said that wrong. Dr. Scholl's, you
Yeah.
stand on the foot pads. It tells you what you need.
No, you
yeah,
put
just
your dick
lay your
on it.
junk out on the table, and we're like, Reloaded 504 says you need the itty bitty teeny weeny condom.
Yeah, so you go into Walgreens
Don't play yourself.
and you find a worker and you say, "Oh, great, you work here, so you can help me. You can
Yeah.
help me out with this."
Yeah.
And then
Preferably somebody with tits that's sexy.
that would be the ideal.
That
So then
never
you
happens, but you know.
direct them over to the condom aisle and say, "All right, so I'm definitely in the market for one of these, but I'm just not quite sure
Yeah.
what the deal is." And then you pull your dick out and say,
You're probably
You're-
going to get the cops called on you. But you can at least find out from a female perspective that if they like knobs or ribs or the heating lube or any of that stuff. Because
Condoms.
dudes don't ask chicks what they like. And a condom's a condom to a dude.
"Yeah, well, yeah, I guess."
So you want to know what the lady likes.
Honestly, Dave,
So
I
you
don't
get
think,
a lady clerk and you
I don't
say,
think
hey,
females like condoms. I think females dislike condoms more than men
I beg to
dislike
differ.
condoms.
I beg to differ.
I'm just saying.
No.
I mean, you're married,
wearing
and I've been
condoms-
with the same woman for
Yeah, but me wearing condoms, I hate that shit.
Well, I hate it too,
Every
but I'm
dude
saying
hates that shit.
I-
But you gotta wear it, right? So you might as well make it count, right? So you might as well be like, hey, baby, what do you like?
I've heard.
I got ribbed. I got knobbies. I got the Tetris puzzle pieces on
Ladies,
the
I'm
outside.
telling you,
know?
ladies out there, please comment, respond, call,
Glow
all
in the
that.
dark. You know what? That's a great point, Todd. 504-457-8011. Our female listeners, y'all got to share the market. I see the stats on this show. Y'all got to share the market.
I mean,
they're listeners too. I'm saying they got to share the market as far as Reloaded 504 goes. So if you
But you're
want
not
your
gonna suck
opinions
some
heard,
dude's dick if he's wearing a fucking condom.
no, the ribs are not for your mouth hole, bro. I'm saying for female listeners, call us 504-457-8011. Let us know what y'all like about condoms, like the French tickler ones
Nobody
from the
likes
truck
anything about
stops.
'em.
The truck stop French tickler ones, or the ribs, or the knobs, or glow in the dark. You might like the strobe effect.
Star Wars lightsabers are like big.
There you go.
These days.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyway. Hey, I just want to throw this out. Hey, Mr. Ruffle from Bro Bridge, where you at, bro? We ain't heard from you in a minute. You got everybody in boot camp listening to us. That was our fan that was going away to boot camp. He started following before he was going to boot camp, and he was building up to boot camp, and now he's in boot camp. So I want to know if he's listening in boot camp.
What was his charge?
He just went there out of his own volition. He was like, I got to get the fuck out of this town.
Oh, boot camp, like he actually joined the military?
Yeah, man.
Oh, I thought you were like he got put
No,
into one of
it
those
wasn't through the clink or a judge. No.
Oh.
Mr. Ruffle, let us know what's happening. I know you ain't in Bro Bridge no more, but hey, I hope you got people around you listening to Reloaded 504. At any rate, call us 504-457-8011, bro. Let us know how you're doing. We'll play it on the show. He was a cool dude, good fan, bro.
Cool. Hoorah.
Hoorah. Speaking of our hotline, we got a 2-part message from a fan, and let me tell you this, Todd. You thought...
Did we get cursed out again?
Dude, you thought that stalker dude that kept calling for you was weird?
Yeah.
Words can't explain how weird these messages are.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, let me pull these up real quick.
I still can't sleep right at night because of those messages.
I was laughing the whole time, but at the same time I felt bad for your booty hole because I felt like the predator was in the jungle and you were just like covering up.
Look, my everything is fine with me except for my psyche. I have just suffering from a little bit of PTSD on that issue.
I don't doubt it, bro. That dude was graphic.
Yeah.
Y'all tune into previous episodes. They peppered all through there. This dude Todd had a bona fide certified stalker, and he would mention things like what Todd was wearing a certain day or where he went, and
It was very, very creepy.
Yeah, it was fucked up.
Like, as a dude, it's funny to say that, like, another dude's creepy. Right? Because that's usually what chicks say.
Yeah, I know. Fuck. All right, I'm going to play this. Hopefully this is audible. Hopefully y'all can hear this. All right, so this is actually...
You're playing the actual messages. Who is this from?
I don't know. He didn't leave his name.
Oh, okay.
But this is a 2-part message. Hopefully this is the first of 2.
Okay.
I think so. All right, here we go.
All right.
I just wanted to tell you guys I enjoy the fucking show. You know, I enjoy it almost as much as I enjoy nibbling free corn. And, the thing about corn is you nibble it, but you don't want to lick it. You just want to fucking nibble the corn, and that makes it perfect where it's soft. And it's not dry, but it's not too soft. It's not too hard. It's like the fucking Goldilocks, It's fucking just fucking right. It's kind of like you guys' show, It's just fucking right, So, I want some free shit. Do I get any free shit for nibbling the goddamn corn? Because I'm always fucking nibbling the corn. I think I deserve something.
Fuck yeah, you get free shit.
That dude's sick.
Yeah. I like him. What's your name?
I don't know. He didn't leave. That's the thing. He wants some free shit, but he didn't leave his name.
Well, mysterious corn nibbler.
Hold on. We got part 2. Let's do the part 2, and then you can respond.
Okay.
Yeah, this dude was going off today. He had one of them days, I guess, bro. He was looking to nibble a corn.
When was this?
You don't want to know. It was... Yeah, that's my bad. Whoever this caller is, it went unnoticed for a minute, and I just realized that we had it, so my bad. Here we go.
Yeah.
Part 2.
What's on my mind is the fucking call waiting cussed off earlier, so I'm back. You know, and I do got a confession. Is I watch videos, you know, here and there where girls and guys, I don't give a fuck, they squish corn with their feet, you know, and they squish it around and
Corn?
Yeah.
you know, and step on it, what have you. You know, you've been there, you've seen people squish corn with the fucking feet. You know, don't act like I'm the goddamn weirdo. But yeah, I like to watch the videos, but then afterwards, I get that premium Snapchat, and then after, I get him to send me the corn, you know. And I don't eat it, you fucking weirdo. I don't fucking eat the corn, you know. I just, well, you know, I just nibble it a little bit, you know, just to make it good and fun, you know. And I love to fucking nibble the corn, and I mean, you guys' podcast is pretty good, man. It's not, you know, not as fun as nibbling fucking corn. But hey, when I'm not nibbling corn, I'm fucking listening to you guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. Step on some corn with your feet and send it on over to me. Maybe some stickers, some fucking stepped on corn. You can even nibble a little bit of corn. I'll nibble the corn after you nibble the corn. You know, I don't give a fuck. Guys, girls, corn, fucking watermelon, who gives a shit? Just fucking nibble it.
Who the fuck is that? Yeah, that's fucking
awesome.
That's craziness.
All right, whoever that was, call back and give us your information. That would be great. On top of that, I will say I'm not going to be sending you any corn.
I will.
But we'll definitely put some stickers in the mail for you and a free T-shirt because you called in. I appreciate that 120.
You're gonna get corn from me, buddy.
Yeah.
I'll give you some nibbled corn.
You're going to give him some corn?
I'll step on some corn for him.
You're going to step on some corn?
I'll do it.
All right, how are we going to ship that to him?
In a fucking bag.
All right, so you're gonna step on some corn.
I'm gonna step on corn. I'll prove to him that I stepped on the corn because I'll videotape it.
We'll include a picture of your feet on the corn, and then what do? You Ziploc bag that?
Yeah.
We better do it right now while it's cold, because I can't imagine hot corn after being stepped on.
I'm not stepping on cold corn, Dave. I'm only gonna step on warm.
No, not what temperature it is when you step on it. I'm saying the effects of the heat while it's in transit from you to him could be disgusting. So we should do it right now while it's cold.
Oh, like temperature? What?
Yeah,
it's not
man.
cold. It's fucking. I'm wearing shorts.
All right, it's not the dead of the fucking summer, bruh.
What do you? Technology, it's modern day, bro. It's not gonna, like, corn's not gonna go bad. He's gonna nibble it and it's gonna be delicious. It's gonna have like a little bit of toe cheese on it.
All right, well, hopefully it tickles his fancy.
He's gonna love it, bro.
Hey, bro, we don't give a fuck what you do. 504-457-8011. You got some weird thoughts or crazy confessions or any of that shit? We game. We're gonna play it on the show. I'm down
Corn
with
nibblers.
That's all good.
You can step on the corn.
I high five that dude. Way to go, bro. I'm glad you found something you like and you delving into it 100%, bro.
Don't knock it unless you've tried it. That's why I'm very excited about this corn stomping that's going to happen later on.
I've never considered it. Maybe he's expanding people's horizons as we speak.
Do you know how many nerve endings are in between your toes?
No, I have
no
idea.
Lots and lots.
I don't know.
And those, like, what do you, so, like, you would call those, not a nub, but, like, definitely, like, what would you fucking describe a cob of corn, its texture?
Oh, bumpy.
Yeah, you get all those, like, pleasure bumples.
Yeah, and they burst too. It's like the fun. It's like the fun you have when you unpackage something and there's the bubble wrap.
Yeah.
Maybe he likes that.
There's a lot of dynamics going into this, but I can.
Nonetheless, he's another Reloaded 504, and we love you for it, bro. And
Thanks.
we appreciate that shit, and we'll be sending you out stickers and T-shirts, you heard me?
Scare!
Holla back, reloaded504 at yahoo.com. You can shoot us an email real quick, and we'll get your address. For sure. Well, that concludes an episode, young Todd.
How's that going to be the end of an episode?
It's corn nibblers. I don't know.
Corn nibblers. We didn't even do a wheel of shit.
We'll do it next episode.
Next episode. When is next episode gonna happen, Dave? The people want to know.
I need the empirical fucking data.
No.
All right, Reloaded 504ers. We love y'all. Peace, 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 peace.
I know how much you hate it when I talk last.
Say something good.
Last.
Good.
Last.
Good.
Last.
Are you finished?
Last. Last.